Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We are here today to share with you what I made for a swap that I hosted over on my Facebook page, Coffee, Cake, and Crafting. Now, this swap was created by Kimmy Murray, who is Salty Beach Scrappers, and it is called a Very Royal Swap. So we were talking about something that probably had nothing to do with England and, swaps, and somehow we said we would love to do a kind of British theme swap. So for this swap, what we had to do was include some very British elements: a tea towel, or we call them a kitchen towel or hand towel, whatever here, a mug or plastic to-go cup or any type of beverage holder, an altered notebook or an altered poster note holder, one little pen pal letter that had some questions you had to answer, and then 4 sets of embellishments with a twist. So your embellishments had to include items that are traditionally British. So we have here tea and coffee. Believe it or not, the British drink more coffee than they do tea. I was a barista over there, so coffee is super serious. It had to be a fascinator, which is just, a tiny little hat, like a fancy hat. Think of like a mini derby hat. The crown jewels, so anything with extra bling, glitter, diamonds, etc. And one of the Queen's favorite animals, which she loves: swans, peacocks, and corgis. So you could either incorporate all 4 of those elements into one embellishment, or you could do one for each, or however you want to do it. You just have to represent those 4 things somewhere in your 4 embellishments. Okay, so my partner was Carrie. This was her first time swapping. I'm not sure if it's her first time swapping ever or just her first time swapping with us, but either way, I wanted to make it super special. And in her, like she said, she absolutely loves Disney, and so I went with a royal Disney theme. What made me think of that is, if you guys watch Sam Donaldson, who is Poodle's Papers Craft here on YouTube, she is a British Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she loves Disney. And so I kind of was like, oh, British Disney. Okay, here we go. Here's the swap. So that was my thought process. Anyway, let me show you what I've got, what I made. So the purchase things, I did not get a tea towel because I didn't. I got these super cute Minnie Mouse oven things, pot holder things, oversized mini mitts. So that's going to be my tea towel. So I went to Expo right after I posted the swap, and so I got a lot of Disney stuff from there, if you guys watch my haul video. And I got these while I was there. This was just at Walmart. And then I also got I thought it was a tea towel, but it's actually an apron. So I got her this little apron. It's so cute. Both are Walmart's. So fun. I just realized that I have already sealed up her mug. I mean, it's like sealed. But I'll tell you what it is. It's Chip from Beauty and the Beast. How perfect is that? Because the Beast is royalty. He was a prince, and so Chip is a prince or some type of royal title. So I got her the mug from Beauty and the Beast. So fun, right? I had so much fun. I'm not a huge Disney person, but when I made this, I really fell in love with Disney. Okay, so then I made these 2 little fun boxes. Inside are Mickey Mouse hand sanitizers. Again, I got these at Walmart by the Expo. I had a bag for this. Here we go. And the other one, the reason why I chose these weird box colors is because it actually matches the blue gel, or the blue hand sanitizer. Clearly I can't speak and put something in a bag. There we go. It matches the blue hand sanitizer on this one, but watch this one. This just says Next Stop Fun. And this hand gel is a Minnie Mouse, but look, she's purple and she has a little blue skirt on. So I thought that was fun to kind of match that blue skirt and then her traditional red and white polka dots. How fun is that? We found that those were actually at the cash register as we were checking out. We went to Walmart for water, and we ended up spending like, well, I spent $70-something because I haven't been to Walmart other than the pharmacy for like 2 years. So, all right. Then the next thing were my, yeah, these things. Embellishments. There we go. So my embellishments, I made a little bag topper, if you will. This is what I showed on my Facebook page. Some clean and simple layering. Now, I absolutely love how this turned out. Usually layering kind of turns me off because I don't like a lot of stuff. I'm very clean and simple. And sometimes layering to me just looks like, you know, too much. Some I see they have like 15 different elements and it will just look like this and you can't really see all of the pieces. So sometimes layering is just overwhelming for me personally. But I did love a clean and simple layering. And actually how this came about is I literally dropped these 3 items out of the little ephemera bag and that's how they landed. So I was like, oh, that is really cute. Glued them together, added a heart, added some of the annoying thread, added 2 little gems, and then I just added Winka Stella to the words and I popped it up on a rosette. Now I know it looks a little flimsy because I want her to be able to reuse this, so she can either use it on the bag or just pull this off and use this. It's just on a pop dot. So there we go. Okay. Now here are my elements. They're so cute. I put it on laminated cardstock. Oh, what I wanted to say in the beginning too is that my New Year's resolution was to do items that are out of my comfort zone, try techniques that are new to me. They may not be new to everyone, but they're new to me. And use craft tools that I bought that I usually don't use. So the laminator was one of them. So I've been laminating everything. And these are, you know, shaker cards are not, shaker things are not my, were not my favorite, but the more I make them, the easier they're becoming. So new to me techniques. And just try different things. So here's my coffee and tea. I did a Minnie Mouse with a crown, boba tea, and then a little hot coffee. I Winka Stella that little mouse, and that came from Tall Mouse, the die cut for the Mickey ears. The cup is actually when David and I went to Disney a couple years ago, I had bought an SVG file for the shirts I made that said, mine said I'm here for the snacks and his said I'm here to pay for the snacks. And so I still had that SVG file, so I just cut out the little, I don't know if it was supposed to be a coffee or if it was supposed to be an ice cream or something, but I turned it into a shaker tea, like a boba, and I put little round baubles in it and stars and some diamonds. This one is the fascinator because they usually have flowers and like feathers and stuff, and I made it shaker Mickey ears. I actually used the Mickey ears from the same t-shirt file, and I just, you know, put a circle in it to make it cut out like this. I added black gems, and actually I had got the gems from Tall Mouse when I went to the expo like 5 years ago. Finally used them. And then shaker bits came from Tall Mouse, and the stars were the Sizzix tubes that I have. You guys seen those before. So very fun for those two. Now my next ones were the animal she loves and the bling, or yeah, the bling, the crown. So look at how fun that is. Again, I used those jewels. I had to hand do that, and I kind of got the idea from Expo, from Diamond Dots. When I got home, I was like, oh, you know, this would be a cute Diamond Dots type thing, so I went ahead and did it. Yeah, I don't have the patience for Diamond Dots. I already knew that going into it, but you know, I did it. I don't even know what I did with the little blings, but I had to put them on the little sheets of bling, or of glue dots, you know, like the ones you get from Dollar Tree. So each individual gem on a glue dot, and then on here, and then I just popped up the crown. I cut out 2 crowns and popped one up, and then put the little gems on the tips. And then her the queen's favorite animals, I did a swan. This was a silhouette cut out, the swan was, and the little Mickey ears are actually these Mickey ears, and obviously I just reduced them down to fit on my swan, and I put it on a little star. I have a ton of these stars. These were left over from the other Disney swap that I did, so they're just sitting on my desk, and I thought that was super cute. A little Disney swan. I used some of those snowflake things that I had got from Expo with some rose gold. I thought it was super, super cute. I was really proud of myself because this is nothing that I would have ever done last year. No way, man. So this is new stuff for me. Very proud of myself. So that's that. And then I did, okay, so I kind of, you know me, I just go overboard. And because the swap was an easy swap, I went ahead and did both the notebook and the, holder. So here's my holder. I used the tutorial by the Stamp Camp. So this is, you know, my pen. So fun. My coffee, cake, and crafting. But watch this. It is so fun. It's a little easel to hold up your sticky notes. So it says smiles from ear to ear. I used the little mini resin piece I got from Expo. This was the Brad and Eyelet outlet, or Eyelet and Brad outlet. And then that's a sticker from the collection. This here, I just actually put masking or clear tape over it just so it gave it a little bit more sturdiness because it is hanging over. Oh, the paper collection that I used was Doodlebug. And I don't have it over here, but it's Doodlebug. I think it's called Magical Place or something like that. It doesn't specifically say Disney, but it's Disney. So, there you go. So there's that. And then we also had to do a little letter that had questions, and so I put mine in this little folder that she can actually add into her notebook. I used some stickers from the sticker collection and I laminated it, and inside I added this little Minnie Mouse bow card. But here are my questions. How to cut them. But number 1 was my YouTube information, or my social medias. You guys know my social medias. Number 2 is your favorite color. I have 3 favorite colors. My top 3 favorite colors are tan, pink, and red. After that, it's yellow and orange. Yeah. So number 3, a fad I wish would come back. I wish butterfly hair clips and colorful barrettes would come back. I really do. I love, love, love hair barrettes. And, you know, I had a million of those butterfly clips, and it kept all of my hair back, because, you know, back in the day I did not know how to take care of my hair, neither did my mom, and I just had like those pieces that popped up everywhere, and the butterfly clips really covered it, and they were cute, and I loved it, and I wanted to come back. Alright, the fad that I refused, crafting with vintage people. Y'all know I don't, no thank you. They scare me for some reason, and also, who are those people? I know they have a name and a family. Were their images used with permission? Am I gonna see my great grandma Ethel in the ephemera foot through? It's kind of scary to me. I don't like it. I don't want it. So yeah, I know a lot of people jumped on that. I know Tim Holtz has his, Graphic 45 has theirs. You know, they all have those vintage people, and I don't know. I can't. And I am very scared that one day I'm going to see like my great-great-grandma in somebody's portfolio, you know, or folio, you know, I don't know. I'm weird. I got it. All right. So my favorite travel spot, I have to say my favorite place we have traveled has been England, Northern England. I didn't like Southern England very much, but I love Northern England. The place I want to go to is Paris. I was supposed to go 3 times, but all 3 times I got super sick and couldn't go. So I missed out. But one day. And number 6 was, have you watched any of the royal weddings? I've watched a lot of them. Obviously, I watched Meghan Markle. I watched Kate, and I watched Princess Diana. I watched Beatrice. I watched a lot of them. I love the weddings. When I was in England, when I lived in England, all of the shops had like messages for the newlyweds, and everything was decorated just in case the royal family came through. You never know where they were going to be, so there you go. And number 7 was, if you were a queen and had unlimited resources, what would you do besides the whole, the world peace and fight world hunger? We're pretending in our world none of that exists. Everything is peaches and rainbows. So for me, I think I would have several coffee, tea, cake, and crafting bed and breakfasts. I would have all of our favorite crafters like Martha Stewart, our favorite YouTube crafters, visit each shop and just create. I would love to have various coffee and or tea vendors from around the world bring their blends just and let us taste. How awesome would that be? I would love if I was able to make cupcakes for my favorite Food Network personalities like Duff. I love Duff so much. I watched Charm City Cakes. I watched when he moved to Vegas. I watched him on Spring Break Championship. So there you go. And I said, wait, maybe I need to have Duff make us cake instead. That'd be great. I would have nap zones with aroma mist and massage chairs. And I would also have masseurs available 24/7 because all that crafting makes you exhausting. You need a foot rub, right? We would have access to all of the latest and greatest craft supplies, and we would have demonstration and classes daily. Oh, and just, a personal jet to fly off to any of my bed and breakfast spots all around the world. So that is my, if I was queen of the world, dream. Part of my dream too was, having a really great R&B cover band. All of that. I would love it. So there's that. And then we package this all back up. Last but not least is my notebook. We did this notebook in week 1 of the hashtag 52 projects. And so just different paper makes different, I don't know the word I'm trying to look for, but it just changes the whole aesthetics of the book. This was the Suitable Holiday Planner by Suitably Stamper, I think. Suitably Stamps. Let me double check. Yeah, Suitably Stamped is who it was by. It's also on my playlist, hashtag 52 projects, week number 1. Wait till you see what I've done. This, again, I'm trying new things. Look at this beauty. I use the paper collection ephemera, which I never do. Brittany makes fun of me all the time, but this time I used it, and it's so chaotic and crazy, but I absolutely love it how it turned out. All of the ephemera is popped up on pop dots, and I just love what I did here. I used 3 of the ephemera banners. This one I just cut down to make it fit here. I used 2 of the matte dots from Stampin' Up. I used the little glitter Mickey from Eyelet Outlets, and I used a banner, a postage stamp. Here we go. Here are the things I used from Stampin' Up. Classic matte dots. I used some glossy accent. Whoa, I almost dropped my whole drawer now. I used some glitter gel. I used a lot on this. I really did. So let me pull it up just a little bit. There we go. So yeah, you can kind of see the glossy accents here and there. So I use glossy accents on black. I use the Nuvo glitter gel, glitter drop things. These things. on red, and then I just used Wink of Stella on yellow. So that's how I did it. And it looks super cool, and I love it. And it's very texture. But watch this. Ah, it's the closure. I was so proud of myself for this because what had happened was I forgot to put the magnet down for the closure. And I didn't want to do Velcro because Velcro is hard to like put on and off. And so this was in the ephemera, and this was off of the paper collection. So I just put the magnet behind this circle, and then I popped the circle up and put it right there. So how perfect is that? In the inside, it flips open, and you have a space to tuck anything you want in there. So you can add some pictures. Oh my gosh, the dryer is going to drive me insane. There we go. You can add pictures, whatever you want in your pocket. It's a pretty deep pocket. You can add another picture here. Let's see if I have a picture. It'll fit a 4x6 very nicely. Let me see what I have here. And so a full 4x6 will look absolutely gorgeous right there. Then you open it up, and here is your notebook. I did add a little heart stopper because the paper pad kept falling through. Now I could have just added paper in the belly band, but I didn't want to overwhelm the belly band, and so I just made a little stopper. So she can take the notebook out and then, you know, just put a new one in like so. And the heart is just popped up by a popped out foam tape just to kind of hold it in there. So when you're holding it up, it don't fall out. I just took a scrap paper and covered the top of the paper pad. These ones came from Walmart. They were on clearance. The other ones I got from Dollar Tree. They are 5 by 7 and 7/8, so 5 by 8 essentially. I love them. I also did a belly band too, because if she doesn't want to refill the notebook, she can add pictures and, you know, whatnot to the belly band. And then on the right side, we have another pocket. And in that pocket, I just laminated a few cut aparts from the paper collection. And I added some elastic cording to the tops. So it says smile, enjoy the ride. And then the backs just have little tags. Again, she can add a little picture, those little 2x3 pictures. She can add those on there. Use it as a write-on, write-off whiteboard. Same thing with this. You use your dry erase markers and you can write on this, or if she wants to permanently put some, you can write on it with a Sharpie. Use it as a bookmark, whatever you want. So I thought that was really super cute. I should probably put something in that pocket, huh? Don't know yet. Actually, no, I'm not going to put anything in that pocket. Alright, so that is my swap. I am going to add some fun things. That's not the bag. I laminated 2 cards, but I'm definitely going to add the little Mickey puffy shakers I got from Expo. I'm going to add the rhinestone Mickeys on there, and I think I might add 1 or 2 of these other little resin pieces. I used that little kissing Minnie on this thing. I think I want to make another one for someone else. I'm not sure what else I'm going to include as little goodies, but I already kind of went overboard on my swap, so we'll see. But alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye!